Hey everybody, how are you doing? Tuesday night, Tamiya Tuesday. I'm actually putting this together, this Tamiya TT-02 rally for the event that's going to be happening from GCM Racing in August. So they're doing a rally race. So with all the cars I had, I did not have a rally race, a rally car. So I'm actually building this one. So, and I have Keith with us right now, and hopefully Brad's going to make it on Tamiya Tuesday. It's kind of a surprise to him. I did not let him know, but I did send him an email, and I sent everybody on the usual list an email also. So let's go to the overhead cam. So,
Tank,
yeah.
did you want me to give him a call or no?
Oh, you can if you want. Give him a
Okay, I
call.
will.
See what he's doing. Uh, yeah, maybe he doesn't check his email. So this kit is a rally kit. Pretty much any car can be turned into a rally. It's just a body, especially with the TT-02. There's different wheelbase you can do. There's different shock position. There's high and low that you can do. There's also a wide stance that you can actually do on these, and it's all in the manual. So, and this one comes with a torque tune motor. Some other kit might come with a different type of motor. Sometimes it's a faster motor, but this one is actually meant for torque. So, and this is the TT-02, what it looks like. But we'll go through it all. And there is some optional stuff that you can actually get for this. But that said, let's see what's inside the box real quick. I took the lid off so it just goes a little faster. So in a Tamiya kit TT-02, you have your part list, which is a whole bunch of different bags and the motors in there and things like that. We'll take them out. You usually have a bag of A, B, C, sometime D bag. So, and this is why I got the trays in front. The trays are basically to sort out the screws. I usually put in the first one, I put the A bag, B bag, and C bag. And you also have in the box, it's actually not in the box, but this is the wife receipt that I got from, hey, Lauren RC, how are you doing? This is the wife receipt I got from Hobby Hideaway. They gave these receipt to the men so that the wives don't know how much the guy actually paid for it. So the
Hey,
real receipt, I left it there, and this is the wife receipt, which is much lower than its cost. What is it, Keith?
I was going to say, excuse me, Tank. Yeah, he didn't know you were going to start tonight. So he's with somebody, I guess.
All good.
Yeah.
I've told Keith to keep his camera off, so I'm always widescreen, but Keith is there to chit chat and to talk. But
Yeah.
this is the ongoing joke with the wife receipt, so it's all fun.
Wife receipt, huh?
It's a wife receipt. So there's the body. We will not need this today, so I'll paint this probably on the weekend. I'll paint this. I am probably gonna go box art. I don't know. There's the buckets. The lights do have the light buckets do have holes, so you can actually put LEDs. But the rally ones don't. They're actually not don't have a hole. But funny thing is, at the back, it seems that they kind of do, but it's up to a not pierced all the way through. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to do a drill, and I am going to put lights in here, so it's nice and bright, so it actually shows up nicer. So the rear have 5 millimeters and 3 millimeters. So if I put a light kit in there, not sure if I will, but if I do put a light kit for signal light and all that, it's going to be cool. But I'm not sure if I will. Front headlights have 5 millimeter and 3 millimeters also, the holes.
Oh,
So
so
we won't
you
need
don't
this.
have to drill them out. They got holes already in there.
Yes, the ones for the headlights and the tail lights, they do have
Oh,
holes
yeah.
already in
Okay.
there.
Yeah, I
It's
see them.
just the rally lights.
Yeah,
So
them are like the rally lights are on the front of the bumper and stuff, right?
yeah, the rally lights are in the front of the bumper. So basically, These lights here, the 6 lights, don't
Yeah.
have holes for the LED, but I probably will put LEDs in there. But these, they do. They have a 5 millimeter there and a 3 millimeter on the side.
Nice.
The Tamayas are really pretty much very scale. So here's a part tree. The lens for the lights, which we're not going to use for now, that goes with the body. These are part trees. There's a bucket and wheels. There is tires are also, but I'm not going to use these. I'm going to get some rally wheels with more bigger knobs. Knobs. It's always better to get knobs. Knobby, especially in the dirt. Looks like a wing. That's for the body, so we won't need that. I'll put that aside so it doesn't get in the way. I'll just put the tub, put this off to the side. Here's another part tree. This one is the B tree. Usually in all the kits, you get two trees. So you get two of them. So that's two B trees. And then this is the A tree. I usually put it on the table. You guys can't see that, but I'm putting them on the table beside me. And I usually put the A tree, B, C, and so on. So it makes it easier to actually find. So here's the another tree which has the knuckles and things like that. So if, like you can tell, these have uh, two long ones, two short ones. This comes out of the gear, and then you have the other ones for the front and rear. This is the reason why they give you four of them, because you got your front or right, left, and then your rear, but they're basically the same part. And sometimes you actually get another one, which is on this side, and it's much longer. So it's for a wider stance and also for the dry shaft. Here's the other part tree for the motor cover and motor cover for a fan. Here's where you set up your mesh. And then you get the bumper and instruction manual, straw, and we get the sticker sheet. Sticker sheet has a lot of stickers or decals. Some people call it decals, some people call it stickers. On here, 37, 43. I'm just reading how many of them they are. This one's not bad.
Some people call them a pain in the neck.
So yeah. So I see 43 as the highest number right now. So that's not bad. That's a small kit. So I'll put this aside on the ground so it's not in the way. And I'll get the tub. And we can start building this thing. You usually get a body to where to cut it, how to cut it, and so on, and where to put the stickers, decals. So it's all there. But we will not need this one for now. Put that one away also with the sticker sheet.
Hey, Tank, what's your usually time limits on them? I mean, you could
I don't
probably,
know. I take my time, but now I'm actually explaining, so I don't know.
yeah.
I don't think it's going to be that fast, but
I mean, you could probably do one in a night if you had to, right?
oh yes, definitely. A couple hours, you've got this done, no problem. It's pretty fast. You've never put a TT-02 together, right?
I did the Porsche and the Volkswagen. Is the Volkswagen the TT-02 buggy?
No, those are MB01, not MB01, XX, whatever, I can't remember.
Yeah.
Brad could
No,
tell
then
you.
I don't think I've done a TT-02.
So basically, they call it a tub chassis because it's a tub. It looks like a thing. Here's the instruction manual.
Is
Usually
that
you're
what?
supposed, yeah,
Oh,
go ahead.
excuse me. Is that what that stands for? Tub. What? TT-02, what does it stand for?
I'm not sure, but TT is probably for tub. Yes, it's a tub
Yeah,
chassis.
tub something.
But this has been for years called a tub uh, TT-02. So I don't know.
Yeah.
So here's the short, high, wide, and usually on the how do you know which one to put for this is
Mm.
basically written. Get the other.
So there's three different builds for one chassis.
Yes, because you can actually put it short wheelbase or long wheelbase.
Okay.
Okay, you can put low and high clearance, and you can actually put it a narrow stance or wide stance.
Mm.
And how you determine this is basically by the manual for the chassis. It's actually written high right here. So it's not written in the manual that you have to use high, but it's actually written on your body manual that you have to use wide. And also the body features a wheelbase of 257 millimeters. So when I look at here, 251, 257. So it's a long wheelbase I have to do.
And if you
So
don't do that, the body won't fit, right? Because it's got
that is
holes in it
correct.
and all that stuff.
That is correct. And that's what happened to you when you built the Porsche. It wasn't sitting right. It wasn't right because you did not flip the arms
Oh
the
yeah,
right way.
that's right. I had to flip the arms back over.
Yeah. Chef Jack, how you doing?
You got a good memory, Tank.
Guru. So I have to put the long wheelbase and also have to put on the high stance. It does not talk about wide body. So it's probably going to be just a normal body for this. So it will not be wide, a wide stance. So long, high, and normal. Thus, we're going to take our time. Okay, just going to put this off to the side. And we're going to open up the bags. Could use a knife, but I'm just going to use the scissors for now because I just want to cut the tape. So to the side, see what we have here. You have to be careful of this because it does stick to things. Plus, this is magnetized, but this is a motor, so it does have magnet in it. So if you put it somewhere, it's going to stick to your screws and all that. So you got to watch where you put that.
Mm.
There's my B, my A. I got bearings. This is for the lights. These are the LED holders. Those to the side. Here's my gears for my transmission. We'll keep that up here. And we'll open up the A bag right now. And it's got the grease in there. I know I'm going to need this. Usually they start with the A bag, but sometimes they tell you to go and get something in the B bag. So give you a little tiny linky hex.
So, do you open up all the bags and put them in different containers like that I see up there? A, B,
Yeah,
C, and
and
D?
yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. This is the pinion. They give you a little bag with a pinion here. So I know I'm not going to need this one for now, but it is in the A bag, but I'm just going to put it aside for now. This is how many screws are in the A bag. There's not a lot. We'll put those right now off to the side. Well, not off to the side, but in here. I like using a magnetic screw kit because it does hold your screw a little bit and they don't run away from you.
Yeah. How many bags there are usually in there? They go up to
This one
F and
has ABC.
oh, really? Just A, B, C, huh?
Yeah. It also has body pins and extra screws in this one, so we won't need that one. I'll put it aside with the pinion for now, because I know I'm not going to need this. These are the servo. We'll put that again there. And these are the bushings and bearings. So I do have bearings. Hopefully I have enough. I forgot to check that, but I should have enough. I have a bearing kit here that I usually use, so I'll go get that in a bit.
Oh yeah, that's right. They come with bushings, don't they?
So every time I build a Tamiya kit, I use the grease, but sometimes I use other grease, so I basically keep the old ones in here. I already got this one's already open, so I'm going to take this one and finish that one. And also there's some with the cap. So I know that this one is already open, so we'll use that one. Put that one in there. This is the Element assembly grease. So this one. So basically this is the A bag. I'll leave the B bag there for now. Actually, we should open it because sometimes it tells you to use what's in the B. Pablo, how you doing, Pablo? Oh, this is the C bag, not the B bag. I opened the C bag first. Second, I mean. Good thing I noticed. Usually what I do, so I don't forget which bag is which, that's just because I'm getting old. What I usually do is I take my scissors and I just go and grab the C off of here.
Yeah, I was
And
going to ask you how you do that. You use masking tape and put
I just put it in here.
A,
I
B,
just
and
put it,
C.
yeah, I just put it in the tray. I just put C in the tray.
And when I built my King hauler, I used a piece of masking tape and put them in the, you know what I mean?
Yeah, there's different ways to do it. There's no
That's a
wrong
good
way,
way.
but like that, I know it's in there. So tie wraps, we'll keep those up here. We'll need some two-way Velcro tape. I'll put the grease there. B bag. B bag has the springs and it has
Yeah, good man.
another T wrench, a cross wrench. Jeez, I got lots of these. So any which way you guys got to remember which bag is which. It's up to you how you do it. I just drop that in there. Like you can see, there's not that many screws, but there's enough. Okay. Screws are out. I know I'm going to need these pretty soon, so I'll get them out. I usually have my marine grease, but I don't know what I did with it. It's like in the syringe. So I put marine grease in a syringe and then much easier to use.
Yeah, a lot better to use.
So keep those there. Diffs for the dry shaft.
But they include grease?
Yeah, they give you a little tiny thing of grease here. Not a lot, but there is some. You don't need a lot.
Yeah.
Okay. One thing I like about the Tamiya manual is that on the side here, it tells you the part that you're going to need for the next step. So basically, step one is read that, and it actually tells you right here to go look in the body manual of what you need to put, which I explained earlier.
Tank, does it also give you like the dimension of this? If you put this circle, see where your finger is? It says
Yes,
like you need that. If you put it right against it, it's the same size, right?
that is correct because some pins are longer than the other one, then you don't want to get a ruler out. These are to scale. So the
That's what I
gears
meant.
and they are to scale. So if you find a pin and you put the pin on there, because this pin and a pin of the axle sometimes is a different length. Same thing with the screws. And also, if you notice, there's white screws in there and there's black screws. Well, it's the same thing on the drawing. This is a white screw, and sometime it actually shows a shaded screw.
For the
Um,
black screw.
that one
That's
would be
pretty good.
black. So see, this one here is white, but then this one here is actually shaded. So this one is white, then this one is actually a darker gray. So this one is a black screw. So it's easier to find.
They've been
Okay.
making models for a long time, huh?
Oh
They
yeah.
know how to do.
Uh, 4 viewers in the chat.
I apologize. I can't keep up with the chat for you, man.
That's okay. I can see the chat. I just went on my other monitor, which is in front of me, to see how many people are watching. Right now, there's 4, probably including me, so 3, which is okay.
Yeah, it'll get back up there.
Okay. So 2 ways you can do it: work on the manual or work with your manual beside. Doesn't matter. Working with the manual on top, you got a chance of making it dirty, but it doesn't really
Emmanuel.
matter. Okay, so let me get
Oh.
my bearing kit. So this is all a bunch of bearings that I usually keep, and the ones that I use a lot, especially the Tamiyas, I buy them in bulk instead of buying them from Eddie's Bearing or other guys. So they're much bigger and they're in big quantities. So I should be good. Usually the BB2, the bushing, it's written 1150 for the number. You guys can't see that because I'm kind of far, but that's basically the size. So it's 11 millimeters, and in the center it's 50. And usually I just look in there and I think these are the ones. I have a little piece of paper in there that usually tells me which one it is. This one is 612. These one I can't read anymore on the package. I think these are the ones. I got a whole bunch of them. And I think I got a bunch of them is because my 6x6 that I got from RC84 films, I want to put some bearings in it, and it needs a lot. So I think this is the one. But if I'm not sure, I can always take this, put it right on top of it, and then I know it's exactly that one. It's an 812. So the other one is a 512, 511, which is this one. How's the weather where you are?
Hot.
Yeah, here too.
No mud no more.
No mud.
No.
Dried up.
Yep. That's okay. I still got a bunch of more posts to do.
Yeah, so the 1150 are the bigger ones, and then I'll need some small ones like these. So in theory, if I look at these bushing, I need 4 of these 1150s. So I'm going to take 4 of them out right now.
I bust my butt today working in the shop.
Okay, so I got to start putting some shafts together. And it tells you on the drawing also the little where to put grease and all that. And it tells you on the bushing to actually put grease. But in theory, I'm using bearings. So these are the seal bearings, so I don't really have to put grease on them.
What does it usually start with the wheels
It
or the
starts with
transmission?
the transmission. Right now, it's going to start with the drivetrain, the center drive shaft. So
Oh,
we're
okay.
building the
Oh,
center
it's
drive
all-wheel
shaft right now.
drive?
Yep.
Nice.
Uh,
Yeah, I spent about 2.5, 3 hours in the shop cleaning the shop up, and then about another 2 hours cleaning the pool table off.
okay.
Tomorrow I'm
So
gonna mow.
these 2 long ones, that's the ones I need. And it tells you it's a C5. So C is from the part tree C. So this is the C, and then I look for number 5. I always use flush cutters instead of side snips. Flush cutters, they cut flush on one side, but on the other side it's bezeled. So I usually put the flush part right against where I'm cutting. Like that. There's nothing left on it. And if there is, then I take my little trusty knife. Careful not to cut myself. And then I just cut the leftovers off. Need to get new side cutters because they're not getting old.
You need to make
Okay.
sure that that's pretty cleaned off, right? I think.
Yep. And then I can put the bearing on. They do say to put some grease, and in theory, I could put a little dab, but because it's a sealed bearing, I don't really need it. But I am going to put some anyways. And now I have to find GB13. This is where sometime it's kind of weird because it doesn't tell you where it is or what it is and what bag. And I know from fact it's in the bag of gears, where all these gears were. And it's this little thing that I need to get. And it shows that there's a little tab on it, just like it's got here. So now I'm going to remove that. Put that in the garbage. This actually fits on top of it.
Oh, so that bearing didn't, or that gear didn't say what bag it was in. It just said you needed GB13.
Yeah. And now I need to find that little tiny pin, which is an MA7. MA means it should have been in the A bag, MA. I think it's going to be in a different bag.
What's the 7 for?
I don't know. Usually it's in the A bag. MA for A, but I don't see it in the A bag. Seem to be. I see a bunch of them in the C bag. I know I need some for my dry shaft, my axle. I need 4 of them. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What?
You know, I'm doing this drawing, right? And it just happened to have, I drew this guy and he's staring at my frog guy. And the guy that's staring at my frog guy is holding these weird fish-like things.
Okay.
So he's like, hey, come over here and eat some of these.
So this is in there. Sometime what I do so that it doesn't slide out, I put a little bit of grease. So in here, I sometimes put a little dab of grease, and it just helps the um, the
So it won't
shaft
fall out, right?
so it won't fall out. Yeah,
So was that part in a different bag though?
was in C.
It was in C bag instead of A.
Yeah, but usually it's in the A. But I don't know why it was in the C. There was nothing in the A.
Probably a Friday night kit.
Yeah. So then I put the spur gear. This is the spur gear that actually comes with it. Zoomed in my camera. Now I need another bearing, and I
Is
need the
they don't give you electronics or nothing, huh?
just a motor. Yeah,
Just the
I
motor.
should have had an ESC, but I guess this one does not have an ESC.
Oh,
No. Yeah, this one did not get an ESC. The only thing I got on it is a motor.
is that just a model? You usually get electronic speed control, right?
Sometime, it tells you on the box.
Yeah.
In this instance, it tells you you got a torque tune, but usually there's another sticker that tells you're going to get an ESC also, a TBL 02 or 04, which is their ESC. But some models get it, some models don't.
No, don't. It
So now
depends
I'm another
if you
C5.
pay the wife price.
Pay the wife. What do you mean?
I said it depends if you pay the wife price or not, right?
Okay, yes. So that part is done. Do the other one, and we'll get the dry shaft out of there.
Now this is all super upgrades. I mean, you get a metal drive shaft and all that
Yep,
stuff, or
yep.
yeah,
These are pretty straight coming out of the box. Sometimes they are crooked, but this one's pretty straight.
yeah.
There again, I'm putting the bearing, a little bit of grease on a little bit of grease on the shaft. It's always better when you grease the shaft.
Hmm.
Doesn't hurt. All those dirty-minded people there. I'm gonna say some funny things. 2 bearings and the gear that goes at the end. That, and that. And this goes into here.
Do they give you all the tools to build that in the kit, or you have to buy tools?
You do have to buy the screwdriver.
You have to buy it. You have to buy some tools for it.
Yeah, you do. And it tells you at the beginning what tools you need. Like you need side snips. So you
Oh,
need
okay.
snips, you need a screwdriver, knife is a good idea. Um, Basically tells you what you need, like a knife. It's showing the
Yeah.
knife here.
I'm just
Uh,
asking for like the people that
yeah.
haven't built one ever, you know?
So screwdrivers, pliers, side snip, tweezers, instant cement, and scissors for the body.
Mm.
Okay. So now it's telling you, always follow the image. I always put the part almost like the images. So I can't really screw up of what goes in the front, what goes in the back. So I can tell that the way the tub is made.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, I can't read either, and they're pretty good at showing the images that
yeah.
how it goes.
So here you just place the bearings where they actually sit into their pockets. They're kind of pockets. Basically, you sit those in the pocket there. And now my front and rear are put. So there's a little tiny groove that's where the bearing goes.
They told you to put grease around them? That's funny because it would like spin out, wouldn't it? Anyways,
No, well,
if you use
it's
the
where the
bushings.
shaft is. They tell you to put grease where the shaft is because in theory you're supposed to use these plastic
Right,
bushings. But I'm using bearings, so in theory did not need, but I did put a little bit of grease, but it didn't really need any. So now I have to find part D2.
R2.
D2, bless you, he says. And that should be in this part tree, which I haven't not opened yet. So I'm gonna open up the bag. There's 6 people watching now. How you doing, guys? Come to the stream.
That's another question I got, Tank. Do they, when you're building it, you got to go to A bag and then you got to go to C bag and then you got to
Yes.
go to F bag, all different parts are in all
Yes.
different bag.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, this is the
When
part I
when you're
need.
building one thing.
This is gonna hold my front together. MA's 2 is the size of the screw. It's a 3 by 10. Um, in theory and in practice, if you have hardware like this that are just like M3 hardware, the 3 millimeter 10, I could, in theory, take these instead and actually put them instead of the screws that they supply. This is a hex drive instead of using a Phillips. But I don't mind. I have the proper Phillips. This is a Chinese Phillips. It is
Right,
the same as a American or Canadian, no, American Phillips. Phillips is actually from America. Robinson is from Canada. Um, but this is a Chinese one, so that it's the angle are not quite the same.
right. It's different. I
If you're not
remember
sure of
that
the
now.
size, you put it right on top of the drawing, and it should be exactly where that screw is, and it's perfectly fit. And then
I
we
re
just screw this here.
I remember you have to get a Tamiya Phillips head,
Yes,
a
my
Phillips
Phillips
screwdriver.
screwdriver. It's so much easier. It doesn't skip. Um, it just fits so much easier.
I got one I marked. I put Tamiya on it. So I know
Yeah.
it's the one it is. Yeah.
Yes, I am building this for spec class, and it's for the Ultimate RC Adventure from GCM Racing. I believe they're going to keep everything stock. I am going to ask, but I might put front CVDs on it because that's where they usually pop out, and actually oil-filled shocks. So those might be the two upgrades that they asked for, but they're asking to keep the silver can. So that's what we'll put. And I believe I got some 1080s ESC I'm going to put in there. There we go. The dry shaft is installed.
So you are you building this for a challenge tank?
Not for a challenge, but for a comp
Oh, for
that's
a
coming
comp.
up.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a rally competition. It's a rally race that they're going to have. So they're telling me to grease the two parts. So I'm just putting grease on here real quick.
That's on YouTube, or are you going to the competition?
No, I'm going to the event. It's the Ultimate RC Adventure 2026.
Oh, okay.
So that's going to be in August. It's a local
Nice.
event that's going to be happening. Says to screw it, but use a suitable size screwdriver, which we are using it. Okay.
It says use a suitable size. It doesn't say use a Tamiya screwdriver.
No.
That's funny.
Okay. So it wants me to where is that part? Oh, they're all here. So these parts are for the diff, front and rear diff. These are and then I'm gonna need those G. Where are those? Oh, everything is plastic. Yeah, this is the G tree. So I need this cross and all these parts to make one diff and then the other diff. And then I need the GB1, which is this. And then put this. This is the front and rear, which are the same. Okay. And I need a lot of grease in there. So I'm going to get another one. But my other one was already started. So I'll get the one that came with the kit. Put this aside so it doesn't block me. It says to clean it up. So let's get cutting on the diff. You can actually buy upgrade diff gears for this. So these are all plastic, even the cross. So what holds it together?
Does that challenge let you do that though? Or the
Not sure.
comp?
Yeah, but the problem is they can't really tell.
Right, they
And
can't
and
open it up.
and even if you did upgrade this part, the diff, it won't it won't make it faster. It's just gonna make it stronger,
Mm.
but it won't make it faster. But all the TT-02s and TT-01 that I have, I've never blown these gears. So to me, it's
They're
kind of
only, oh, sorry, go ahead.
it's irrelevant to upgrade these. I never had any issues with them. So
You've only put like 3S, 2S in there, right?
yeah, yeah, 2S, 3S on some.
Yeah.
And when you put 3S on it, it's just yes, it's funner, it's kind of cool, but it's useless kind of to have it that fast.
And that's where you can strip stuff and everything anyway, right?
Yeah. MA5, those are the longer screws. Little tiny screws. too long. They're in this bag. Every time I'm about to throw a bag, I always double check to make sure there's not a little tiny screw in there or a little pin before I
Yeah,
throw it in the garbage,
that's a good idea.
just in case.
Because that'll be the last pin you'll need.
Yes. And then I'll be like Brad and say, they forgot to give it to me.
Yeah, actually, you threw it away.
One thing with these magnets, especially these ones, let me tell you, magnet is strong. The force is strong with this one.
I want to count, see how many bolts or screws you drop on the floor.
Oh, should be hopefully 0 today.
Well, you're going to get this all done tonight or no?
I have no idea. Like I said, I'm talking a lot and I'm taking my time, so
Yeah,
we'll see.
and I'm
Okay,
also bugging you.
so I'm gonna put some grease on the shaft.
Again?
Yep, these little shafts. And then when you put the gears in there, you got to make sure they're pointing the right way, pointing inside.
So that transmission has two outputs because it's
No transmission. There's no transmission. It's direct
oh
drive.
it's direct drive. Okay.
The motor's gonna go right onto the spur that you just saw. There we go. I put some grease in there. And now I'm gonna put this one in there, but before dropping it in there, I'm gonna put some grease. Some kits they have a washer there. That's a kit but not from Tamiya, but I mean from the like drifters or other kits. They put a washer there, and I think that's a great idea. But in this one, they don't. Tricky part is to drop this in there, and it's pointing the right way, and it did. There we go. So I got the gear in there.
There we go. You can see it now.
Now I'm going to drop the cross under. And there is no oil, or of course my camera won't focus because I told it not to.
There's no oil in there.
No. Okay. And then the other one goes on top of it. But before putting the other one, I'm going to fill this up with, not fill it, but I'm just going to put a lot of grease.
Oh, that's why there's no oil. There's grease, right?
Yeah.
I'll be
Grease.
back in a second, Tim.
Okay. Now I put some grease on there. Should adjust the focus. And then this has little pins on it, and this usually put the pins where the cross was. That's going to sandwich everything together. There's the diff. Now I'm going to use these little tiny screws, which I have to use a smaller screwdriver. And I do have one. I do have this Tamiya kit, the tool set. And this one has a smaller screwdriver. Like a mini Le Mans. Yes, I believe they're going to make a track, and it's going to be, we're going to run beside our car to actually do the rally. So it should be interesting. And in theory, I'm not going to run it. I'm going to get my son to drive my car because he's 16. In better shape than I am. You won't get us tired. West Coast says they have to challenge where you have to build a TT-02 on the spot and put it and drive it for 12 hours straight. It's going to be kind of cool. There we go. One diff is done. And in theory, if you take the output shaft, there's two output shafts here, and you put them on each side and turn it, should be able to turn it without any problems or any issues. So let's do that real quick. Just for shit and giggles. So basically, if you put that in there, it should turn easy. Put that on the other side. It should turn counterclockwise. And if you turn it both the same way, everything turns. So
I'm back.
everything is okay. This is where I need my other bearings, but once I'm finished
Them are
building the other
them
one.
are called dog bones, right?
Yes. Because they look like dog bones. Well, they're for the dry shaft that looks
Right.
like
The other part, it looks like the
yes.
dog bone. Right.
This is just a slot for the dog bone.
Right. Hey, Duckman just gave me an idea, Tank.
Oh no. Have you been talking to yourself? I mean, talking to Duckman?
Yeah. He's thinking maybe if you want to put the stickers on Monday Night Draw.
Oh. Yeah, if I get it painted, we'll see. Okay. You're giving me work there.
You're not going to put the stickers on?
Yeah, well,
Or decals?
I gotta find some paint. I gotta see if I got white paint. I should have
White.
white paint left over.
Yeah. That's a pretty, yeah, just white.
Yeah, but the decals, the stickers on it makes the rest of the paint job.
Yeah, makes it aggressive. I'm almost done with this drawing.
Uh-oh. You're not supposed to draw. It's not Monday night draw.
Every night's Monday night draw. I'm trying to make a book.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the only place you need grease on these is pretty much in the diffs, and after that, you don't have in the bearings, but after that, you don't have a lot of other space spot to actually put grease.
Grease.
That, put that in there so it locks it up. And put the 4 little tiny screws to lock everything up.
Yes. I gotta write down the color of stuff. It's brown, blue.
And if anybody says I cheated and I put upgrade part in my TT-02, they can just look at the video and see what I did.
Yep.
And I'll say I had a witness, Keith.
Yep.
There we go. It's done.
I ordered some different erasers.
Okay.
They're needed.
Gotta find some 12-8 bearings. I think 12, 12-8. I think these are the ones.
Where did you get that bearing kit? Just off Amazon?
This case, I can't remember. This is like a fishing case, but these,
Oh
yeah, I
no, I
get.
meant the bearing. Oh, it didn't come with the kit,
No, it
bearing kit.
doesn't come. Doesn't
Oh,
come
okay.
with the. But these, I get them off of Amazon in quantity of 10 each or whatever.
Oh, okay. So for that kit you're building, how many different bearings you need? How many different sets? A lot.
Three different size.
3 different sizes.
Yeah.
That's
So
not too bad.
these are the bigger ones. These goes on the diff, on each side of the diff.
So I got another question. Have you ever ran bearings in them plastic bushings together? Like put the bearings on the diff, and then if you didn't have the other ones, put them in the drive
Yeah, when
shaft
I first did my first TT-02, I built it all with the bushings and the bearings and all that. And probably 5 years after, I just took it apart and put the
and redid
bearings in.
it.
Yeah. One thing with these that you really have to be careful is when you're putting them, which happened to you also, is when you're dropping them, you can drop it on this side this way or drop it on this side. It will work. What happens is you have one on one side and then the other one on the other side. So it, when you go forward,
That's
your other wheels are going to go backward.
that's what I did. Yep, I remember that.
So you have to be careful.
I'm like,
There
what
you
in
have
the
to,
hell is going on? Why is one wheel going forward and the other wheel going backwards?
yeah, you have to look at the drawing, make sure the picture is the same as how you're holding it. So right now I see there's a little bump. There's a bump here, and it says to put the gear on this side. So that one is there. And then when I get to the other side here, you usually hold it that way also, and it actually tells you to drop it on the other side. So now the gear's on this side on this one, but the gear's on this side on this one. So it's actually reversed. So you can see the gears is on this side and the
And the
gear
gears are on that side, right?
when I go forward here, this one is actually going forward also. So everything is fine.
Yeah, you got too good of a memory, Tank.
Well, it's a mistake everybody does, and a lot
Yeah,
of so I gotta go look for A4, and I know that's on the A tree, which I have not opened yet. So this is the A.
yeah, I'm
And
sure a lot of people do that. And then they get it all built and they're like, what? Like I did.
yeah. And when yours did that, I knew right away what it was, and that's what I told you.
Right.
And then what kind of not pisses me off is people get mad and say, well, the instructions are not clear. Well, they are. It's just
Yeah.
you kind of did it in a rush and you kind of screwed up. Like it's you that fucked up. It's not the manual. But anyways,
Yeah. I don't think I got mad.
this is the A tree. These are where the steering buckles, knuckles are, and things like that. And the tower, this is hard plastic. This is like ABS kind of plastic. It is not flexible at all. Even when you cut it, it's going to go click, click. I
Hmm.
like cleaning it up, make sure it's not dirty. Man, my snips. I've cut some too hard of
Too harder stuff.
stuff with it and I wreck them. Okay.
Hmm.
And these are both exactly the same, but again, when you put them, you've got to look at how the drawing is tells you to put because you can actually, no, you can't put it backward because there's an output shaft. So there's an output shaft on this side, so you can't really screw it up. So this goes on this side. These are way easier than the TT-01 to put. The TT-01, the way the dry shaft are and the way it's actually built, you gotta, it's a pain. These are pretty easy to do.
You got to kind of bend it in there or something.
Yeah. So I gotta get 4 of these screws.
Yeah, I was the poster child of messing up stuff on a kit.
And again, I gotta make sure I don't flip this to its side because I kind of put the diff on the back. And if I do, it's gonna fall out. So I'm just making it aware. Gotta keep myself aware that I can't hold this part into my hand and screw it like I sometimes do.
Oh, I just broke the.
Hey, we've been doing an hour of this. Mind you, a
Nice.
lot of time was at the beginning explaining a lot of things instead of just
Yeah.
should look at the time what it was when I first started building.
Yeah, I didn't do that either, Tank.
One time I told somebody how long it took me to do that, and they, oh, you're taking too long. Well, whatever. I take my time. No
I mean,
rush.
Sometimes it takes me 13, 14 hours to finish a picture.
Yeah. Nine people watching. How are you guys doing tonight? Thank you for watching. Thank you for stopping by. And I'm actually building a rally car, a TT-02 rally car right now. Should have used my other piece of software so I could have a little picture of me in the corner there of my head.
Oh yeah, that would have been good. Didn't think about that, huh?
I have the technology, I have the know-how. It's just I'm not doing it.
Just don't remember.
Oh, I remember. I guess I could have zoomed in a little bit, but that's okay. I like it when it's far like that. Gives me more room to work and the camera's
We
not
can
nice.
see. Yeah, you can see you good, Ty.
Here we go. Step up to 9. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot a step here in 8, which is the upper arms. I kind of skipped step 8. Gonna be fired.
No skipping.
Cheers. This is some bubbly. And I'm drinking. That means soon I'll have to go to the little boys' room. Okay, now I need B tree, which is in the bag. We never opened the B yet.
Don't get stung
It's stung by what?
by the bee.
Oh. Now, the B tree is a different kind of plastic. This is very flexible type of plastic.
And that what? Oh, that was for your upper arms.
Yeah. Upper and lower arms.
Yeah.
The other one are the bearing carriers. Okay, B13, both side on each side are the same. This is where it's kind of weird because you're taking B13 off this tree. Now I have to go get the other one and get B13 off that one. That's why they give you two trees.
One for left and one for right.
Right. Now I have to look for, oh, A2. For the shock tower. And of course it's written on the other side. A2 is this one. Clean it up a little bit. Do I have to? No, but I like it when it's nice and clean. Nice and neat. Again, some 3x8. You got to make sure I put these the right way. Because I remember last time I built these, and I actually put it wrong.
Oh,
So this goes right on top of that.
I thought you were gonna say the last time Keith built that, he put it wrong.
I can't remember your Porsche, if it was a TT-01 or a TT-02. Your Porsche is four-wheel drive also,
Yeah.
but can't remember if it's a TT-01 or TT-02 that you actually built. But is this familiar to you? No.
No. My Porsche is right here. I'll go see what it is.
You have the box? Okay, I need,
It looks just like that one.
it looks like this.
Yeah.
This is D. P7, where the heck are those pieces? Pretty sure they're plastic. This is the P. There they are. Found them, Keith. I found them.
Yes.
They were hiding.
You always hide if you can't find them.
I almost called Tamiya to tell them you screwed me. Missing some parts.
Yeah.
So these have crazy little tiny bushing that you have to snap in there. And you probably remember doing that.
I think I do. I don't know. My memory's shot.
Oh, I needed A7.
Memories.
Got to cut A7.
Oh, is
See, when you build yours, it would have been funner if we would have built it together. Yeah, you could have followed my instruction at the same time and do it at the same time as me.
yeah. I don't know. I don't even remember when I built mine. It was a long time ago. I need to
Okay,
drive it again.
you gotta drive it again.
Yeah. I got to find the remote first. I took all the remotes, put them all together.
Okay.
I
Well,
did mark them though, but
you're gonna have to start packing soon. You're gonna be moving.
yeah, I've been bringing stuff down to my house. I don't want to bring the RCs or the remotes because might get broken again and it's too hot, you know?
Yeah, until you move there, don't bring any valuables.
You know, I built Duckman a real nice house to live in, an egg out of paper mache.
Oh yeah.
And I brought it down to my house and I went into the back room and the whole top's blown off it.
Okay.
I figured because of the heat.
There you go. Two-lane reflection. Hey Tony, how you doing? No
Uh,
Brad on Tamiya Tuesday. No, it was a surprise. I was keeping it a surprise to Brad, and looks like Brad made some other plans tonight, but it's his lost. No Brad on Tamiya Tuesday. And And Brad probably built one or two of these before.
Yeah.
But he does have one. I believe he has one. Somebody gave him one, but the chassis has been cut because they were doing speed run with it. And he doesn't want to use it because it's been cut. So
Yeah.
I believe I have another tub here. I was meant to send it to him, but shipping is more expensive for me to ship it than it is to buy one.
Buy a new one, right? A whole new kit, right?
Yep.
I know said the price of them, but they're not too expensive, and they're
They're about
probably
$10.
200s, right?
No, they're about $10 for the tub, plastic tub. But the
Oh,
kits are less than 200. They're about
yeah.
100, 150. Okay, talk. Make sure I didn't screw up. That is the right way. Both of them are the right way. Step 8 is done. Now I can do step 9. Oh, I already did step 9. Gotta get another A2.
I need to make this darker.
Just kind of cool with the Tamiya kit. You work on the front and the rear. They're pretty much the same until you
They're
get to the,
almost they're almost like married. Right?
yeah.
I mean the drive, you know, the drivetrain is, but the other stuff where you put the tires on and everything, they're almost all the same.
Yep. This is nice and smooth. It's like butter. Parquet, butter. Parquet. The younger people don't get this joke.
No, they don't know what that is.
Or, where's the beef?
My mom was working at Wendy's when that came out.
Oh, yeah.
I'm pretty sure that was Wendy's, right?
Yes, I think it was Wendy's. Where's the beef? Parquet. Only wrote butter, so I say
Better.
parquet.
She has a whole bunch of patches from where she worked at. Well, it's Carl's Jr. now, but they're pretty cool.
B17, right and left.
I might put some on my vest. Damn it. Sorry. I need to buy stock in white colored pencils.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You use white a lot?
It's how you blend it.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay, gotta make sure I put these the right way. Point it out.
And then you sharpen them and they break, you know, and oh,
Nope, we have Tony coming in.
I'm gonna shut his camera off now.
It is off. I turned on the thing so you guys can't turn on your cameras when you
Yeah,
come in.
but you're not big screen anymore.
I'm
Should
not.
be.
I should be.
Oh, okay. It must be just on mine then,
Yes.
because it was just me and you.
Okay.
Butter.
What?
We're gonna install the motor soon already.
Keith, don't start that.
Yes.
Don't start that.
Okay, D. I won't.
Don't start it, Keith, or else we're gonna put you on timeout and have Beanfield come on here.
Yeah, he's quiet.
There. Step 10 is done.
Oh,
Yay. Time for another drink. Cheers. Okay, time to put the motor on. I need the motor mount. Motor mount is this guy.
what you drinking, Tank?
Bubbly.
Ah,
Raspberry flavored bubbly.
nice. Is that alcohol?
Nope. It's
Okay.
just uh
Just goes bubble bubble
water
when you
with
swallow it.
flavor and fizz or bubbles in it.
Bubbles. Yeah.
There's the
I'm
motor.
drinking a
There's the motor
peanut butter and banana milkshake.
Mm,
mount. Okay, butter.
I'm drinking water.
Guess it doesn't matter if it's that size. Oh, it does show little tiny lines. That is so. There's little tiny lines here that are not on this side. You guys can't see that. Yeah, it's pretty. The bottom
Oh,
there
right. I remember that.
and here, there's a little tiny line.
It's where the motor goes in, right?
Yep.
To adjust your spur gear, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I remember that.
Now, some people don't put this piece of cardboard, and I think it's very important because you do have slots there. And if you don't put these piece of cardboard, um, your more dirt is going to go into your motor,
Going to the motor, yeah.
and you don't want that. There's enough dirt that goes in here, but you don't want it to.
Going both sides.
Yep. So now I need the black screw, and they're 3x8 millimeter.
What size pinion is that? Think they give you one?
Yeah, it's over there. Not sure what size it is. I'll look at that in a bit.
Yeah.
Okay, where are my motor screws?
Motor.
Looks like it. But to tell you the truth, I would rather use a hex one instead of these. There's the other one.
Oh, they're Phillips head too, huh? Everything's Phillips.
Yeah, everything is Phillips. So here there's a little drawing. These have little holes in them and they have numbers, and that's how you set your. So basically,
Your pinion or your spur or
yeah. So between 21 and 22, that's where the screw goes.
ooh.
And basically, because this is plastic, you don't need Loctite. Usually when you put metal on metal, you put Loctite, but because this is plastic, oh, look at that. I put the wrong screw. It's even too small for that.
What?
Yeah, it is. Where the heck is the screw? Keith, what'd you do with the screw?
I knew you were going to lose one. It didn't come in with it.
That's not it. That's not it. Must be blind.
I didn't see you put it anywhere because I've been drawing.
Yeah.
Oh, oh, didn't make it.
So strange.
And you definitely need that one.
Oh, yeah.
I thought you was talking about you could put a different screw in there or something. It was different.
I know I took it out and I put it right on the drawing.
Oh yeah, I didn't see where it went.
There you go, Keith. You said that I was going to lose a screw or fall on the ground. Maybe it did.
Yeah, rolled off.
Don't know. Oh, you jinxed me. You know what's going to happen? I'm going to take a hex screw and then I'm going to find it.
Yeah.
Isn't that how it always works?
Yep. And since I'm going to put a hex screw, I might as well put two of them.
Well,
Word silence.
I was gonna ask Tony a question, but I don't know. You're building, so
Yeah, I'm building. You can't ask that question. Okay. Motor mount is installed. Let's turn the page. 11 is done.
Was that the first page or no? Second, 2 or 3
No,
pages, huh?
we're like on page 8 right now.
Yeah.
I need my pinion. There's the other motor screw. It's right where the pinion. I found the motor mount, the motor screw, Keith. It was with
Yes.
the pinion. I knew I was going to find it. As soon as I finished putting the motor on, I find the stupid screws.
I called it.
I'm surprised it wasn't attached to the motor.
Okay, that. I need, just before I started, oh, there it is. Loctite. Where the
What color are you using, Tim?
red, of course. No, it's blue.
Blue?
Yeah. It's the MIP. MIP Loctite.
Okay.
They got grease on one side and Loctite on the other. So I got to make sure I don't make mistake.
Yeah, because that kind of will make a smoke show, won't it?
It defeats the purpose.
With grease and Loctite together.
So it's a 22 tooth pinion. We were asking earlier.
22 tooth, yeah.
And it's saying to put it at 10 millimeter away.
That's a pretty common pinion.
For this, yeah, you can put different ones.
That's one of the probably easiest ways to make it faster, right?
Yep. Yeah, to change the pinion. You change the
Yeah.
pinion or the spur gear to make it faster. Eight.
My Rhino's got shorts on.
Okay, so they want the spacing from the plastic to the top of it is 10 millimeter. So I just got myself a 10 millimeter screw to actually measure the depth. And I got to take it out.
So you need like you'll need a ruler that has 10 millimeter in it or something.
Yep. Yep. To actually
Measure that
determine how far out the pinion goes.
from the spur gear.
Yeah, you didn't do that?
I just used a piece of paper, I think.
Okay. But basically, I'm just using a 10 millimeter screw and I'm putting it against it. This gives me my
Oh,
depth.
I see where you're doing it. And then you tighten this, then you tighten the pinion onto the motor.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I must have done that too.
There we go.
Because then that should be right in the middle of the spur gear.
Pretty close. Yeah. Now I'm going to put it on there and it fits perfectly.
You got the spur gear already in? Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yep. So that's perfect. And in theory, because I put it in the right spot, my mesh is nice. So there's a little bit of tiny play in there. And now I turn it around, put the two screws to hold the motor down.
I don't think I did that. I think I just put the motor in there and moved the,
Oh yeah. Now you could
yeah.
have done that. That's another way to do it too. Uh
There you go. Now you got longer pants.
Spartanburg. Where the heck is Spartanburg?
South Carolina. That is the current weather conditions where I live.
Cool. 83. That's not bad.
With 70% humidity.
And no wind.
Yeah, no wind.
Okay, I need D3, which is the
Oh,
cover.
I'll be back in a second.
One. Keith. He said he was going to be back in 1 second, but he's not.
He's not.
He lied. He lies like a rug.
Yep.
Okay. Cap on. Three screws. 1, 2, 3.
You didn't got the body painted thing?
It's drying.
Okay. I didn't know if next Tuesday we were painting the body.
No, Keith wants me to do it on Monday,
Okay.
or put the stickers on Monday. Monday night draw.
Mm-hmm.
He's giving me orders already.
Can imagine.
Oh, you spelt the word Tamiya.
I did.
I know you love Tamiya. Just admit it. Uh,
I figured tonight was the night to top that.
cool.
Next door neighbor's coming over tomorrow to mow, and I got to get the charger, weed eater charged up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because it wouldn't be nice for her just to be mowing and me standing there, you know,
You don't do it.
because she won't let me borrow her mower.
Oh,
I told her I'd do it, but she says no. Well, it's her husband that won't let me borrow it, I guess.
okay.
They must know you.
I don't break stuff.
He must be worried you're going to break stuff.
Yeah.
This is for the battery post. E2.
I will be right back.
Okay. Is that a threat or a promise?
Threat.
B2 with another 10mm screw.
Yeah, my grass is like almost past my head out here.
Oh yeah. That's pretty long grass there, buddy.
Yeah, I only have one lawnmower. It's at my house, and I can't. It's too. It needs uh, a trailer to haul it. I almost was gonna buy a small one today.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, small lawnmower, but it's like be just a waste of money. I don't need it.
Okay, step 12 is done. The 2 body post, a cover. It's done. Now I got to put the lower arms for the rear.
Oh, I messed up.
Water brake. Use an eraser. You can erase it.
It's hard to erase colored pencil, but that's what I'm doing right now.
So I need B1, which are these at the end. 2 of them. When I built one with my son a while back, he looked at all the part and he started panicking, saying, "Oh my God, how am I going to do that with all these parts?"
Yeah.
I told him just go one step at a time.
Yeah. Which one did he build? Just a
Subaru.
TTO. Oh, Subaru.
No, it was a TT-02 also, but a
Yeah.
Subaru.
Like the one you got there with the 2 covers.
2 covers.
You got 2, the Apocalypse one?
No, no, he built the same as this. It's a TT-02, but a Subaru, not the Brat, but it's a Subaru.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was thinking about the Brat. It's okay.
I know it's okay.
It's okay if you can't remember.
Okay, so long is this one. Short is on page 18, but I need the long one. So
Yeah, I could see where it was. I was kind of a little overwhelmed. Like, what? You know? It was mostly with that trailer truck I built.
oh yeah, the semi truck. There's a lot of parts in that one.
I think that's my first kit I ever did too. It was
Yeah.
like just jumped right in, man.
Reset up. Reset up. There we go. And another 3x10. The rear. Attach rear bumper, which is B8.
Bring that bump up. I want to give that.
tapered screw. Two longer black screws. Rear bumper installed. Now I move to the front. Lower and upper A-arms are installed in the rear. Now we move to B14.
Yeah, it seems like once you get the motor and stuff installed and drivetrain, it's pretty easy after that, huh?
Yep. Okay, so I gotta make sure I put these the right way, which is Tamiya in the front. And I gotta grease it up. Gotta grease that shaft. Got it in the hole, Keith. I got it in the hole. Lauren RC, Montreal. How you doing, Lauren? Welcome in. I'm building a rally car for GCM racing event that they're going to be in August. So should be a lot of fun. A9.
You have any other rally cars, Nick?
Nope.
Oh, wow.
Have other TT-02s, but not
Right.
set up as a rally.
Oh, set up for a rally.
Oh, almost forgot to put grease.
Oh, you're not at the point of setting the height yet, right?
Nope.
Not yet, Keith, but he's
Yeah.
working.
I'm working on it, Keith. When I get there, I'll tell you.
Okay.
Front end's almost done. Well, almost. The A-arms are. Yay. B8 for front bumper. That's weird. B8 for rear bumper, B8 for front bumper. So same friggin' number. Deux screws comme ça, deux screws comme ça. On va la voir, Keith. He
Yeah,
says,
oui, senor.
what the heck are you talking? Lauren knows what I'm talking about. Lauren, il parle le français. Speaking the Dutch, or speaking the French. And we got 11:23. It's been 2 hours almost. Lauren says a little bit. Must be an English portion. Yeah, that's true. Not everybody that lives in Montreal speaks French, anyways. You don't need to, but okay. Part 9 is done. 16, I mean. My pages stuck together. Okay, carriers. So I'm going to take a minute break to go upstairs and I'll be right back. Been drinking too much water.
We'll be right here. Are you there, Tony?
I am here.
Oh, I was wondering, how did your day go?
It was good.
How's that?
It was hot.
Yeah.
I just got back in just a little bit ago.
Yeah. I did. I worked about 2.5 hours in the shop and about an hour and a half in here. Cleaned the pool table off, 90% of it. I gotta mow my yard this yard tomorrow.
Problem with one bathroom in a household is at night. Sometimes it's busy.
Oh, you only got one restroom thing.
Yeah.
Old house. Yeah, I grew up like that. One bathroom. Well, I mean, when I moved to Connecticut,
Oh, yeah.
and we had 5 people and a dog.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Right back.
Your dog
Yeah,
did the same bathroom, did it?
yeah, the dog stayed in the bathroom at night. I'll tell you what, that alarm clock goes off in the morning. If you don't want to wait for another half an hour to go to the bathroom, you better get your ass down there because your sister'd be down there taking a shower for school. Where's that color? That's right here. Almost done with this one, Tony.
The picture.
Yeah. I had to do his hammer and his legs, and then just spot check stuff.
Mhm.
But I don't know what I'm going to do for the next one yet.
Have you wrote the story yet?
No, what I figured I'm going to do is I'm going to write the story with the picture, not not draw the picture for the story.
Always write my stories first
Yeah,
and then make the picture to fit what I wrote.
yeah.
But I'm not an artist, so
Well, I don't know how to do it, so I think it's just easier since I've got 5 or 6 drawings done. I can just, you know, write the story with the.
yeah, that'll probably work better with you for you. Uh,
Because the story's going to be, going to be about whatever, anyways. I don't want to tell you what the story is about because we're live.
yeah.
But see, on the in the title, I'm going to say Chat GPT is going to narrate it, but I wrote it. I mean, if I could read, I would narrate it, but I'd be crazy if I could read, man. Maybe making sound effects and somebody upstairs really screwed up. Tell this guy that didn't know how to read.
Teenagers, they take so much time.
Yeah, I was telling Tony Tank if when I was in high school, you better wake up if the alarm clock goes off because if not, your sister's down there in the shower for 45 minutes,
Yeah.
And you're like, oh. I'm gonna go where the dog goes.
I almost did that. I think it was last winter. I think I did that in the middle of winter.
Yeah.
Okay, now I need some 1050 bearings. That
This one
means,
looks like it's done. Oh, nope, I gotta do the hammer.
oh, hammer time. E3. A, B, C. C3. C3PO. We're going to need the dry shaft too. I might as well cut that off. And that makes this C part empty. Oh, gotta find 1050. That means 10 by 5 bearings.
Have we sharpened this?
It should be these guys. Oops. Taking the bearing, the bushing. I keep saving these bushings for some odd reason. I don't know why. But I shouldn't, because I never need them. And these ones are
Oh,
gonna
the
go.
little round, the plastic ones you get
Yeah.
with the kit? Yeah.
Well, I shouldn't say I never used them. I did once as a shim. Okay, so that's that. That's the front.
I know I'm going through stuff and it's like, man, what can I need this for? But
Not telling me to grease these posts. That's weird. Oh, see, now this is the part where it says high or low. And that's where I
all
put
right,
the shims or
all
higher
right.
suspension. And I think that's what I told you to do because you wanted to a higher ride height.
Yeah, I remember that. I said it was too low. I thought I asked you if you could just make it in the back.
Can't remember.
Can you do that?
Yeah, you should be able to.
Yeah. Because let me see mine. Yeah, it's low in the front and real high in the back. Jacked up, baby.
Jagger up.
Just like the brick.
That's right. The brick.
Ear shocks on the brick.
Gotta grease up those dog bones. One side is put. Now I gotta go to page 18 for my ride height.
You want it low, right, Tank?
Now I want it high.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, I want a higher suspension.
train, little bitch.
That is so confusing how they put the bushings. Okay, A8. A and A6.
Oh, now I got to I forgot to been doing highlighting.
A10.
Oh, man, really?
Gonna be okay.
Nothing in this picture.
Six. Here we go. Got all my parts. I gotta put it the right way. And I need the screws. It's going to be the same screws as these, which are 3x10. They're the one that looks like the X. Two, three, four. Anything else? No, I don't think so. Okay. So, little washer goes on top. Screwdriver, Tamiya screwdriver. $41. As soon as I finish this front end, we'll end the stream. This one goes on the bottom. One side done. Grease up the dry shaft. 12 people watching. How you guys doing? And in 15 minutes, it's going to be Happy Canada Day. 1st of July is our Canada Day. You guys, it's US, it's the 4th of July. Us, it's the 1st of July. Any Vachar? Can't forget to grease the shaft. You still there, Keith?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm putting highlights in the early.
Oh, yeah. It's there. Small washer and top. One more screw and the front end's done. There we go. That's done. Not a lot of travel, but there is travel. Well, guys, thank you very much. Thanks for watching. Thanks for sticking around with me while I build this TT-01. I'm gonna put this aside and I'll continue it next week. So next week we'll do the rear assembly of the A-arms and put the shocks, the electronics, and see where we go from there. Put the wheels on. So we'll see you next week. Till then, go charge up some batteries. Go out there and break something. Because if you're not breaking anything, you're not having any fun. Cheers, guys. We'll talk to you guys later.